Where, who are these people? Where are they coming from? And who raised them? And how did Donald Trump twist their point of view so much in 9 years?
So right now, Donald Trump is leading massively against Kamala Harris in the electoral votes. So the time is 8:40 Pacific time where I'm at, and it's still too early to call. There's a lot going on. I assume it's going to take a couple more hours for things to really get a little bit more solidified. But as we know, there were 7 key battleground states that were really the focus of this election cycle, being Arizona, Nevada, North Carolina, Georgia, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin. And everybody was kind of expecting Trump to take Nevada, Arizona, probably Georgia, North Carolina, which meant that that would put him at 268, meaning that he needed one of the blue wall states to push him over the 270 mark. But as it's sitting right now, Trump is up in all 7 of the swing states, and things are looking bad for Kamala Harris and the Democratic Party. Not to mention, Virginia's still in play for Donald Trump and New Hampshire. So if things go in Trump's favor for the rest of the evening, we're looking at an absolute decimation by Trump, an absolute landslide of a victory. And this is what everybody was wanting. A victory that was so strong, so dominant, that nobody could question the results of the election from either side. But I'm just loving that it's playing out like this, because if you guys haven't seen the video I posted like 2 weeks ago where I was talking about why I know Trump will 100% win this election, it basically boiled down to the fact that Trump has real, genuine support, which is far and wide across the United States. And this hate and this vitriol that was manufactured against him wasn't something that I was actually seeing when I was going out and talking to thousands and thousands of people about this. There was actually so much support. I was like, this guy is going to blow Kamala Harris out of the water. You can't tell me that a guy with this much charisma and real love and support, 2-time assassination attempt survivor, is going to lose against the least popular vice president in all of American history. So as things are sitting right now, it's looking very good for Republicans and Donald Trump. I want all my fellow Republicans watching right now to be optimistic. Again, it's too early to call anything definitively, but I'm feeling very, very good about where we're at. I know at the beginning of the night, a lot of Republicans were a little nervous because as states started reporting, they were turning light blue in states that they thought were going to be going to Donald Trump for sure, such as like Florida, Ohio, North Carolina, things like that. But I was telling everybody, I was like, just keep calm, just relax. I've seen this. I've read the tea leaves. I know things are going to be good. And then as more votes started to pour in, these states flipped deep red. And just a little bit ago, Minnesota was even in play. And that's Tim Walz, Kamala Harris's running mate's home state. So I don't know if that one's actually going to come into fruition for Donald Trump, but just the fact that it was in play for a while is incredible. It just showed that there is no shortage of support for Donald Trump in whatever state. And at this point, it's looking like he's going to win the popular vote as well as the electoral vote. So this is going to be an absolutely dominating victory for Donald Trump. And I'm excited to see how the night plays out. And I've already been seeing on Facebook and X tons of Democrats freaking out, getting their panties in a bunch, already worried about the threat to democracy, black people going back into chains and slaves, and they're absolutely just losing their minds. Can't stand the fact that Donald Trump is a day or so away from being chosen to be put back in the White House for the American people. I am excited. I feel good about all this. I hope you guys do too. But it's not just the people I know on social media. CNN is freaking out as well as they're looking at exit polls from the 3 blue wall states being Michigan, Wisconsin, and Pennsylvania about the Latino vote. Watch.
Looking at this slice of the vote, the Latino vote in the blue wall states. Now, they only make up 6% of the electorate in each of these states, but look at the difference in the margin. So Harris is getting in Pennsylvania 58% of the Latino vote, again, 6% of the electorate, to Donald Trump's 41%. That's a 17-point advantage. But 4 years ago, Biden beat Trump with Latinos in Pennsylvania by 42 points. So that is a huge movement for Trump in narrowing that gap. Similar story in Michigan. You see the Latino vote makes up a 6% of the share. Sorry, not a similar story, a reverse. Donald Trump is winning the Latino vote in Michigan with 60% of the vote. Harris, 35% of the vote. That's a 25% advantage for Trump among Latinos. That is a big change when Biden won Latinos in Michigan by 11 points 4 years ago. That's a 36-point swing in the margin. And if you look at Wisconsin, Harris is at 61% among Latinos, Trump at 38%. Again, 6% of the electorate. These margins matter. That is about where Biden and Trump were 4 years ago. So not a lot of change in the Latino vote in Wisconsin, but a lot of change in Michigan and Pennsylvania towards Trump, Jake.
So the whole Puerto Rico gate situation that the Democratic media tried to manufacture and bestow upon the American people, claiming offense from all Latinos and Hispanics in the United States, surely hasn't worked. And in fact, it looks like the opposite is happening. So as they said in Wisconsin, it's basically unchanged from where it was with Biden. In Michigan, it is absolutely crazy that Trump is taking 60% of the Latino vote. And in Pennsylvania, Harris is only up 17 when Biden was up 40 with them. So it's been a massive shift from Latinos to Trump when they thought that this comment was hopefully going to give them the keys to the castle. It is not looking like that at all. But I'm going to keep you guys updated throughout the rest of the night. I'm going to drop some more videos as things materialize and become a little bit more detailed and solidified and concrete. But you guys make sure you relax, enjoy the night, pour yourselves out a shot, eat some good food, have fun, enjoy it, and get ready to throw a party because our boy is heading back to the White House. Now, you guys make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel. Like I said, I'm going to be dropping as much stuff as I can as more stuff comes out, and I will see you guys in the next one.